Young with it. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen in at the 3. Here's Wilkins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Jordan. Six to shoot. Pass to Gilmore. Pippen outside. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young against Rose. Takes one from 10 feet, and that's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Jordan. The teardrop. Smith outside. Wilkins, the pass to Young. Here's Wilkins. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
These are exactly the type of looks this team wants from Young. He will feel confident shooting off the catch in that area.
Down low. Here's Gilmore. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Young. Mutombo, the pass to Wilkins. The kick out to Young. Here's Pettit to the wing, right side. Wilkins offline with a 3.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Pettit. Inside. Here's Wilkins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Jordan misses.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Young. Here's Wilkins. The kick out to Young. They get the rebound. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his second bucket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Young. Pettit passes to Young. Oh, deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Rose, and he jams it home with authority.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilkins. For three, Smith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Jordan up top. Here's Pippins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pippins got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Wilkins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 6 points for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mutombo with the rebound. Smith outside. Picked by Smith. Here's Wilkins. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Wilkins has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Rose, the pass to Rodman. Now Pippen. Rose outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Smith with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Here's Wilkins. Give him 8. Pass to Mutombo. And that one is stuffed right through.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And the visitors call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Noah. Here's Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. No good on the 3.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Pettit. He's scoreless. Malone. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Now here's Jordan. Rose outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Rose is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's Jordan with the rebound. To the left side wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the middle. Here's Smith. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And the visitors call time here. Noah passes to Butler. Now here's Grant. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking them down.
And here's Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Malone. Fires the 3. And Johnson is good for 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Butler. Levine against Young. Here's Malone. It's blocked. Pass to Deng. And here's Levine. Covered by Johnson. Here's Deng. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Grant. Here's Deng. And here's Levine. Butler passes to Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young against Levine. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Grant. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Butler showing you that he's still got plenty of bounce in those legs.
Smith with a screen on Levine. Young from long range. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Here's Deng. Levine finds Butler. Now here's Grant. And there's the screen. The deep three from Levine. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Picked by Smith. High post Young. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Smith. Pass to Korver. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Butler passes to Noah. Outside Levine. Gets the 3 to fall.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Outside Johnson. In transition, here they come. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Deflects the pass. Smith finds Teague. Gets it off. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
We've got Smith, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the center position. We've got Smith, and it's Teague in at the point. Pass to Kukoc. 4-3. Drains the triple. Kukoc has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Here's Teague. Here's Mutombo. Shot clock at 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Now, finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
We've got Smith, and it's Wilkins in at the 2. Pass to Rose. Hits the three-pointer. Rose has got 5 points.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the center position. Here's Wilkins. Give him 8. Here's Teague. Smith outside. Back to Teague. Clock at 6. Smith no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
We've got Smith, and it's Wilkins in at the 2. Pippen pass to Gilmore. From deep, Rose. Wilkins with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Teague, the pass to Wilkins. From deep, got a hand on it. We've got Smith, and it's Mutombo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Pettit, powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to Rodman. Now here's Rose. Checked by Teague. Pippen outside. Here's Rodman. Elbow shot on the way. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The home team calls timeout. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gilmore. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, "I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do." Back over to you guys.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Mutombo to pass to Young. Pass to Wilkins. Good on the baseline, Jay. Wilkins has got 10 points.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Pettit, and the finish on the break with the slam.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Launches it from deep. Rose can't connect. Rose has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Pettit. Jams it in off a great move.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Pass to Rose. Spins. Shoots over Young. And Young with the block.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Wilkins. Gilmore grabs the miss. Pass to Rose. Here's Kukoc. In transition, here they come.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pippen outside. Here's Rose. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Here's Wilkins. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Wilkins has got 13.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Wilkins has gotten 6 of 10 from the floor. Very efficient. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Young. Oh, Levine converts in close.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Noah grabs the board. Outside for Levine. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Give him 8 points now.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Here's Smith. Noah grabs the board. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the paint. Here's Korver. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Deng. Back to Levine. Five to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his 2nd in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Korver passes to Young. Here's Korver for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Korver. Now here's Millsap. Now Young. He's covered by Levine. Levine with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And that one's good. Deng. Deng's got 7 points in the game.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Grant with a steal. Pass to Levine. And here's Jordan. Now Levine. He's got 14. Here's Deng. 5 on the clock. Outside Levine. Fires in the triple. 17 points in the game.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Millsap outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. .151 left in the second. Outside Johnson. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Deng. 7 points in the game. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Jordan. From deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Jordan's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Fader on the way. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Deng. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Levine. Floats one, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Both free throws good from LaVine.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Outside Johnson, back to T. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Johnson, and misses it off the right side of the rim. To the inside. Noah passes to Jordan. Tries the spin move, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Five ticks left to play in the first half. Here's Teague. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 1 and will return shortly.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
I like the aggressiveness. He's pushing the action, looking for his shots. I think he's going to be tough to stop tonight.
He has that air of confidence about him. You can't deny that. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Rose with it. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Rodman in at the power forward position. Oh, man!
Look out below!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Now here's Jordan with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jordan's got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Wilkins. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
One shot.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Mutombo. And here's Young, guarded by Rose. Young, the pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Trae virtually automatic from deep.
Well, that's one thing about Trae Young. He has never seen a 3 he didn't like.
Here's Rodman. And here's Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Jordan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 15. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And here's Jordan. The shake. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Young, the pass to Wilkins. Smith, left side. Hits the trifecta. Smith's got 13.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Rose outside. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Wilkins. He buries it from 3. Wilkins has got 21 points in the game.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And the visitors call time here. Wilkins has gone 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. Young against Rose. Pass to Jordan. Six to shoot. Out to Rose. From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. On Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then Friday, they kick off a road trip in Boston where they take on the Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Young, the pass to Wilkins. Lets it go. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. Here's Jordan. He's got 14. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Young misses. Come get it. Rodman, the pass to Rose. Drills it from deep. Rose has got 11 points.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Down low. Now Jordan. He's got 16.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Wilkins, the pass to Smith. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Rodman, guarded by Young. Jordan with it. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The home team calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Young against Rose. Pass to Korver. The three-pointer off the mark.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Jordan. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Jordan inside, tries it from the block. Deflected! Young against Rose. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Millsap for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. They set the pick. Jordan with it. And it's Young picking him up. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 24.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And a deep 3 from Young. Rodman with a rebound. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Young way outside. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jordan. Take it away. Here's Korver. And down it goes. 2 points. Korver's got 7 points.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Now here's Jordan, tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pippen. Nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Korver. Here's Malone. Got a piece of it. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Kukoc. He's got 5. Here's Levine for 3. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Korver can't get it to go. Korver's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's Levine for 3. And Millsap pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Korver. Back to Millsap. Now here's Teague. Here's Malone. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Levine with a steal. To the paint. Here's Noah. It's deflected, and they recover it. Levine against Teague. Pass to Millsap. Here's Korver. He drops it from range. Korver's got 10.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Levine passes to Kukoc. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. And he lobs it up top, up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Millsap outside. Pass to Malone. Blocked! Here's Kukoc. He's got 5. Outside for Levine. Puts up a 3. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Teague. And there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Korver knocks down the long J. 13 points in the game. Now here's Butler. Shot's good by Kukoc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Smith out there with Smith. Then there's Jeff Teague, and it's Wilkins in at the 2. Pippen, no good. Teague, the pass to Malone. Smith right side. Outside Teague. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Smith's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pippen outside. Butler passes to Rodman. Back to Butler. Blocked again! And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Young, he's checked in for Teague. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute played. Chalk up 2 there.
A big strength of Rose. He has spent lots of time on becoming a better shooter, and it shows.
Young, the pass to Wilkins. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wilkins. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Wilkins. Young, the pass to Pettit. Here's Wilkins, defended by Pippen. Outside Young. And a miss there on the triple. Young's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Pass to Rose. Here's Gilmore. And here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. And here's Pippen. Knocks down the triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's Wilkins. Pass to Young. Will it go? Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Jordan. Rose, a screen on Smith. Jordan inside. Young's there. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
The home team calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Smith. That three's off the mark. Jordan with it, guarded by Smith. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Rose against Young. Rose, the pass to Gilmore. Back to Rose. The long distance three is buried.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Smith with a screen on Jordan. Smith passes to Wilkins. Outside Young. Trey with the answer.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
Rose, the pass to Gilmore. Now Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got 34 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's Young. Back to Smith. Here's the pick. Pass to Wilkins. The three is up. Rose grabs the board.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Young trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Wilkins, covered by Jordan. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And that's Young at his best. Attack, draw defenders, and kick it out.
Now Rose. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Out to Rose. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rose has got 11 in the second half. Young with it. Pass to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Young from long range sinks the tray. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. Matumbo with the rebound. Smith passes to Young. Here's Wilkins, covered by Jordan. Here's Wilkins. Over Jordan. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to Gilmore. Now here's Jordan. Oh, wow! And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Shots blocked, and they'll keep possession. Smith no good. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the paint. Matumbo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Here's Rose. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Pettit. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Gilmore. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Pettit. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Jordan, the pass to Rose. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
The home team calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game, someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Now here's Rose. Launches it from deep. Oh, it misses. Young looking around. Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young has been relentless offensively. He has brought the effort and the production.
Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. It's good.
Like a matador. Olay! Never defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Young. Smith. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Young against Rose. And here's Pippen. From deep three-point range. He just drills it from way back.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Leaps for it, and they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Shoots a three. Cash from downtown.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
From deep three-point land. Can't get it. Oh, he jammed it. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, got a piece of it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Oh, he stayed with it, but he couldn't get it to fall. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
Now Lillard. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Roy is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Drexler. Then it's Walton. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Drops in the tray.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Harden against Lillard. McGrady left side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Lillard. Screen by Walton. Lets it go from deep. Lillard misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A wide open look for Drexler. Got a piece of it. Olajuwon dishes Diana. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, this is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Sabonis' screen on McGrady. No good from Roy.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Stolen by Drexler and finished off by Drexler.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Poke loose. McGrady's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Lillard. The 11-footer, and the shot goes in. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
Harden looking it over. McGrady outside. Lillard outside. Back to Roy. Pass to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 8. Lillard's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Harden outside. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Roy passes to Drexler. Drills the three-pointer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Harden launches it from deep. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Drexler. Lillard from deep three-point land. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Harden. It's good. This game is all even. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Walton a screen on Harden. Lillard fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Drexler with the steal. Walton inside. He's against Olajuwon. Here's Roy. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now Walton. James Harden missing on the 3. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Olajuwon. And here's Harden. He has 5. Pass to McGrady. And taken away by Roy to the inside. Lillard. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Roy's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Malone's shot good.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Lillard outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Yao Ming. And a deep 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Harden's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Drexler kicks to Lillard. Pass to Roy. Here's Aldridge. Lillard way outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 16.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Now, here's Sabonis. Outside, Drexler. Back to Roy. Over McGrady. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harden with it. 5 points in the game. Durant, the pass to Harden. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Oh, and here we go. Drexler with nobody back.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
A 3 from Drexler. Rebound, Malone. Durant dishes to Harden. Lillard with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Now Lillard, 16 points for him. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by McGrady. The deep 3 from Harden. No good again that time.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Roy passes to Drexler. Here is Lillard. Fires for 3. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here's the home team, trailing by 13 from about 19 feet. Another shot. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside. Harden's got 7.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Roy fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Malone finds Harden. Here's Yao. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Now here's Roy. Pass to Lillard. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just doing the job on the back.
Harden's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Pass to Kersey. Outside, Drexler. His three-pointer's off the mark. Drexler's got 1 three-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Down low and stolen by Oden. There's the lob to Aldridge. From deep, Drexler connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .115 left to play here in the first. Porter looking it over. The three-pointer, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Francis' shot is off. To the middle.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Şengün. Durant in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
We call that target practice, gentlemen. Kevin Durant, one of the great scorers in history.
Drexler passes to Aldridge. Drexler against Durant. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. From deep, Drexler. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Şengün passes to Francis, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up 7, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Drexler. Kersey is out there with Porter. Then it's Oden. And it's Walton in at the 4 spot. Durant, no good. Oden passes to Walton. Up and in on the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Paul outside. Outside, KD. Here's Kersey. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Porter against Paul. Here's the 3. Kicks it out to Drexler. Over Durant. And it's Drexler missing.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Drexler passes to Şengün.
Putting that size to great use there. Oden with the block.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Oden's got 4 this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Elijah. Lobbed up there for Şengün. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Highlight reel play from Şengün. Great timing.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Drexler, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Drexler scanning the floor. Screen by Şengün. Paul kicks to Drexler. No good with the triple. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Kevin?
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Paul. Still scoreless. Pass to Olajuwon. Up top, Malone. And it's Paul, top the key. Shoots it. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Roy against McGrady. And here is Oden. Over in the corner, Lillard. Outside Roy. And a miss there on the triple. Roy's gone 1 of 4 so far. Paul looking around. Outside, Olajuwon. Here's Malone. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. That one doesn't drop.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Olajuwon dishes to Yao. To the paint, Walton with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Now here's Malone. Paul with the 3. With the second effort, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Good on the shot. Here's Lillard. Walton a screen on Paul. And the basket by Walton.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Sabonis, he's checked in for Greg Oden. Ball outside. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. Malone, a screen on Roy.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And Drexler throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 9. Olajuwon outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
His entire career, he has been a knockdown mid-range shooter. Go ahead, CP3.
Pass to Lillard. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Roy's got his 5th assist in this one.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lessons as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Paul. Here's Olajuwon. And the shot goes in.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Outside Roy. Pass to Lillard. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Roy with it. Now McGrady defending. And it's denied. And they get it back. Sabonis, the pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. Lillard again missing. Lillard against Malone. And Malone slams it home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Lillard. 25 points in the game. Pass to Roy. Sinks the triple. Roy's got 5 now.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Fades. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
McGrady against Roy. The shot by Lillard wide open. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Olajuwon with a screen for Paul. Here's Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Roy passes to Drexler. Here is Lillard, defended by Paul. Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Out to the right wing. Paul outside. Outside, Malone. Olajuwon against Walton. Paul from deep 3-point land. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. No good off the front iron. McGrady's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Sabonis the pass to Roy. An open look for Lillard. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Olajuwon with a screen on Lillard. And there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul. Here's Malone. He's got 8. Harden kicks to McGrady. Good. McGrady's got 11.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Lillard. He has 30. Stolen by Harden. Malone passes to Francis. Malone, a screen on Aldridge. Here's Francis, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. He has 5.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Roy. He has 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, just ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. That is Denny Avdia. This guy has an instinct to score it.
Harden, no good. Lillard outside. Here's Roy. No good with the wing jumper. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. There's a lot of action going on in the NBA. Let's first catch up on some of the scores around the league.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the visiting team.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set at half court, it's tougher to score.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Roy's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. They've got Elijah on. Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Durant. And it's Yao in at the center. That's the group for Rudy Tomjanovich going into the second half. Now Roy. James Harden missing on the 3. Pass to Sabonis. And stolen by Yao. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 10.
Boy, the hard dribble gets the defense on its heels. That is vintage James Harden right there.
Outside for Roy. Now Lillard. And Drexler has it in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And really deep 3 that time. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
For 3, Roy, a 3-pointer is right on target.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Lillard against Harden. Tracy McGrady on the wing. 3 on the clock. Elijah Wan. Sabonis with the block. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Drexler with it. Now McGrady defending. Clyde Drexler, and that's good. 18 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Now here's Roy. 8 points for him.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Olajuwon with a screen for Harden. McGrady right side. They get it back. Second chance shot. Drexler with the block. Lillard against Yao. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Şengün's checked in for Olajuwon. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Drexler. Open jump shot off the mark.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pass to Harden. Clock at 4. Shoots over Lillard. Oden with the rebound. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Lillard kicks to Walton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
McGrady's gone 5 of 12 from the field. Roy with it. Now McGrady defending. Pass to Lillard. Over to the wing. Outside Roy. Walton a screen on McGrady. Roy can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's the 3, and there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. McGrady's gone 4 of 9 shooting from long range. And here's Roy. He's got 8. Oden. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Oden's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Drexler's checked in for Yao. KD on the wing. Walton defending. And that one's good. McGrady's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Screen by Walton. Kicks it out to Drexler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Drexler outside. It's good from long range. Drexler's got 21.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. 4 on the clock, Porter with it. And Drexler picking him up, and Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now Oden. James Harden missing on the 3. Oden dishes to Drexler. Outside, Porter. Off target from three-point range. Şengün inside. Guarded by Oden.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Pass to Kersey. Aldridge with a screen on Drexler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Lobbed up there for Şengün. Pushing it up. Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
And Harden launches it from deep. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Fast break, here we go. And a wide open look for Porter. The kick out to Aldridge. Drexler left side. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got 3 assists tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Outside Durant. Shot to stop the run. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kersey, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Pass to Kersey. Aldridge with a screen on Drexler. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the basket is good. Drexler with the ball. He's got 24. Looking for Oden. He gets it there. Fast break. Here they come. Durant down low. He's against Drexler. Pass to Sampson. They set the pick. Durant kicks to Drexler. Out to KD. No good on the 3. Now here's Porter. Sampson pulls it in.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And stolen by Oden. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Drexler.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
.139 left to play in the 3rd. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. And now running up the court, Avdija pushing it up.
Well, Avdija has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now Drexler. Sabonis sets the pick for Drexler. Pass to Porter. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Stolen by Drexler. Avdia, the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Wow, that bucket comes off such a good feed by Denny Avdia. Genuinely selfless with the basketball.
Malone in the corner. And they're running. And it's blocked.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. From deep, Drexler. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got his third assist on the night. Pass to Malone. Back to Paul. Here's Sampson, and he drops it in from the low post. Sampson's got his second bucket of the night. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Damian Lillard. Walton is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Roy. And it's Avdia in at the three. And Lillard gets it to go.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here is McGrady. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Sabonis, the pass to Roy. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Avdia's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Olajuwon on the wing. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Roy dishes to Avdia. Three-pointer, Lillard hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 36.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Yao with a screen on Lillard. Paul passes to Yao. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's Roy. Pass to Lillard. Here's Avdia. And they'll get another chance. Here's Walton. Banked in off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Yao dishes to Olajuwon. Paul outside. Here's McGrady. Sinks the three-pointer. McGrady's got 22 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Walton a screen on Paul. Over in the corner, Avdia. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Sabonis. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Olajuwon with a screen on Roy. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Francis. Pass to Hayes. Plays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Avdia. Lucas a screen on Drexler. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work? That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Pass to Kersey, back to Lillard. Fires the three, hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Drexler has it in the corner. Pass to Francis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
On or off the ball, Francis is a threat. Someone who can flat out light it up.
Lillard outside. Outside, Avdia. Misses the three. Now Drexler. Guarded by Oden. Drexler, that's good.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Lillard from outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's the fast break.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Francis. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Porter's checked in for Lillard. Home team on D. Now here's Porter. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Drexler. The deep three from Durant. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Now, here's Avdia. Aldridge with a screen on McGrady. Avdia kicks to Aldridge. 5 on the clock. And he makes that one.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
The deep three from Harden. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds in the game. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Nails the baby hook. Drexler's got 17 points here in the second half.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Harden gets the bucket.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Outside, Porter. Driving the lane, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. On Wednesday, the New Orleans Pelicans will come into town. And then on Friday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Now here's Harden. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Here's Lillard after Tracy McGrady's score. Outside, Drexler, and Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Just 4 to shoot. Roy fires from way outside.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Durant's shot is good.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
McGrady against Roy. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
In this quarter alone, they've yielded 5 points off of those turnovers.
And here's Harden. A deep 3. Another chance. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Drexler scanning the floor. Roy against McGrady. Now Lillard launches from deep. Harden pulls it down. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. It's good.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Here's Lillard. 1:58 left in the fourth. And there's the drive, and he jams it in.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Lillard! And he can't stop the run as that misses. Harden outside. McGrady sets a screen for Harden. Fires away from outside. Roy with it. Outside Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Let's lose a 3. And there's the 3.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Roy. Here's Lillard. What a response! Hitting a 3 of their own.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Buries the deep ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Roy. Outside Lillard. And down goes the 3.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Here we go.
Here's Stockton. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Kirilenko in at the small forward position. Pass to Stockton. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by George.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Leonard. Pure from three-point range.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Here's Maravich. George defending. Driving in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
To the middle. Here's Malone. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
Jordan the screen. Leonard outside. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They swipe it. Here's Maravich. George defending. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. He's guarded by Paul. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Shot's good by Stockton.
You've got to close out on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
George outside. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Paul. Leonard left side. Here's Griffin. Malone pass to Stockton. Here's Maravich. George defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maravich. And he banks in the layup.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Now here's Leonard. Griffin passes to Leonard. They need this. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Pass to Eden. Oh, Jordan with the block. Leonard passes to Paul. It's intercepted. Here's Maravich. George defending. Eaton's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
George outside. Leonard left side. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 8.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Takes a step back. Here's Malone. It's tipped.
Griffin, not known as a shot blocker, but he does give great effort on the defensive end, and you got to like that.
With the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Here's Maravich. George defending. Throws it up high.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Leonard. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Look, we know Leonard is a crafty, clever scorer, and he knows exactly how to get the defense out of position to draw fouls. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
And Leonard drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Stockton. That one goes in. Stockton's got 5 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
George has the open look, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Maravich. Shoots over George. That one off the back iron and out.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Eaton. Malone, pass to Maravich. Oh, there's the alley! And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Stockton. He's got 5. Pass to Maravich. No one near him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Maravich has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Maravich has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Down low. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Malone. Pass to Stockton. To the paint. And they're on the run. And Griffin slams it in.
An eye-popping throwdown. Griffin makes it look so easy when he hangs like that in the air.
Here's Maravich. He has 6. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Malone. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Malone's got 6. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the home team now. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Crawford. Nails it from 3.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Here's Danley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Mitchell misses. Pass to Crawford. 13 feet out. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Harden, the pass to McAdoo. Going inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Manning. Still no points. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Danley. Step back and fire. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Not much of a three-point shooter. Dantley would much rather step in, hitting these.
Here we go.
Here's Stockton. So with Williams on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Maravich is out there with John Stockton. Then it's Malone. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Eaton in at the 5 down low. Outside Griffin. Pass to Leonard from downtown. Eaton grabs the miss. Now Stockton. He takes it in, makes it off the glass. Stockton's got his second basket.
And I love watching Stockton drive it to the rim. Such a crafty player.
Jordan with a screen on Maravich. No one covering.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is Maravich. Over George. Three-pointers, Stockton. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Malone in the post. Griffin on him. Malone with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Really left alone that time. Stockton's got his third bucket of the night. Stockton's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Griffin a screen on Maravich. Down low, and Griffin slams it in.
Always a smart move to put Griffin in the pick and roll as the screener. He is tough to stop.
To the inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And it's off from three-point range. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Paul looking around. Pass to Leonard. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Maravich against George. And it's sent back by George. Kirilenko against Griffin. It's George on the wing. Jordan a screen on Malone. The shot by George, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Stockton outside. Pass to Kirilenko. Up top Maravich. 5 to shoot. And George with the block.
An elite defender, PG excels at being at the right place at the right time.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen by Stockton. Maravich left side. Over George. And it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George? One of the premier two-way players in our league.
Ball against Stockton. Nobody near George. No good from outside. George has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Eaton the pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. Outside, Maravich. Shot clock at 5, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Stockton against Paul. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Jordan. Paul kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Leonard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Leonard's got 5 now.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Now Maravich. Nothing on the board. Kept alive. Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Griffin dishes to Paul. Pass to Leonard from past the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for him.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Leonard's gone 2 of 4 from distance tonight. Maravich, the pass to Karolinko. And here's Stockton. Paul with the steal. Takes it out to Leonard. Jordan outside. Pass to Griffin. Now here's Paul. Here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. And here's Malone. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Griffin in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
Outside, Maravich. Pass to Eaton. Stockton against Paul. Malone wide open. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Malone's got his second basket of the night. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Harden with it. Pass to McAdoo. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Markkanen sets the pick for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Manning. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Dantley. He sinks the 11-footer.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Pass to McAdoo. Back to Harden. Here's McAdoo. Fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. To the middle. And that one is good from Zubac.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Williams with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Mitchell wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And here's Harden. Hasn't made one yet. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Crawford up top. He's guarded by Williams. Harden's shot is good.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Dantley. Picked by Markkanen. With the drive. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Harden's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. Here's Dantley. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to McAdoo. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Crawford, no one around him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Here's McAdoo. Right block shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. 9 feet out for 3. Williams. It's hauled in by Zubac. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Crawford outside. There's the pick. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Crawford's got 6.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
And after the 3 on the other end, Mitchell with one of his own. This man is so competitive.
Fades away. Nice shot by McAdoo. He has 5. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Williams on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. They've got Malone. Maravich is out there with Stockton. Then there's Boozer, and it's Bailey in at the small forward. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Brand. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Stockton. Stolen by Brand. A solo fast break. The finish. Malone with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Harden launches it from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Harden's got 12 points in the game. Harden's got it going outside tonight, hitting 4 of 5, 12 points from three-point land. Stockton against Paul. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Maravich with the steal. Here's Boozer in the post. Kamen's there. Malone, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Paul. Still without a basket. Harden left side. 4 on the shot clock. Paul's shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the basket by Bailey.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Kaman sets a screen for George. Back to Paul. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
By no means a volume 3-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Stockton. He has 7. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And then Malone with the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Outside Leonard. Griffin controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Assertive play by Griffin on the glass there, securing himself that second chance look.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. On the wing, Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Leonard. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Griffin a screen on Stockton. And here's George for 3. Eaton grabs the miss. George has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Maravich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maravich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Jordan a screen on Stockton. Paul can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Stockton finds Malone. Malone a screen on Paul. Stockton passes to Maravich. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Maravich has got 7 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Leonard. Griffin sets the screen for Leonard. Malone with the steal. Here's the break. Pass to Bailey. Griffin with the steal. And it's Paul penetrating, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Leonard against Kirilenko. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Jordan with a screen on Kirilenko. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now Stockton, 7 points in the game. Hayward from outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Pass to Nixon. Now Griffin. Outside Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. A floater on the fly from Kawhi.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Eaton. Hayward against Harper. Stockton with no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Stockton's got 10.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Griffin sets the screen for Leonard. No good on the triple. Stockton with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Hayward.
Hey, yo, right here.
Stockton outside. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Outside Leonard. Here's Griffin, guarded by Kirilenko. Bailey passes to Eaton, and there it is for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Nixon. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Harper. Here's Manning. Nixon, the pass to Harper. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That's good by Mitchell.
Okay, this is what he does. Mitchell, he's got a scorer's mindset full on.
Here's Nixon. Screen by Zubats. Lobs it up for Zubats. Mitchell dishes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Williams, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And here is Harper. No scoring in this one. Pass to McAdoo. Over Kirilenko, and it comes off the front of the rim. Zubats against Gobert. Now here's Williams. Gets it out to Markkanen. Williams against Harper. Here's McAdoo. 5 points in the game. Manning. Markkanen with the block.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pass to Harper. Here's Manning. To end the cold streak, Markkanen with the block. Mitchell in the corner. Crawford with the steal. Zubats against Gobert, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. James Harden, he's checked in for Ron Harper. So it's the visitors now. They lead by 4. Markkanen from outside. Crawford with the rebound. Here's Manning. He's guarded by Markkanen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. From 12 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Markkanen's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Pass to Crawford. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. Here's Markkanen. Over Manning. Markkanen missing again. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's McAdoo. He has 5. Harden's shot is off. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Griffin out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's George, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Jordan in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now, here is Maravich. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and stolen by Leonard. Leonard, full speed ahead.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
From deep, Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 6 assists here tonight.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Now here's Leonard. In the corner, George with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got 6.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here is Maravich. He's got 7, and George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Eaton, guarded by Jordan. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. 5 on the clock. Stockton kicks to Kirilenko. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Leonard. 18 points for him. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Stockton looking around. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And this is Stockton's bread and butter, slicing the defense apart with his passing. A pick-and-roll master.
Outside Leonard takes a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 13. Pass to Maravich. Outside Malone. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 15 points for Karl Malone.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now here's Leonard. 21 points in the game. Right side Griffin. Over in the corner, Paul. And here's Leonard from 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
George against Maravich. Outside Malone. For the 3. No good from Maravich.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Leonard missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
The 3 from George. George has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And there's Kirilenko on the assist by Maravich. Kirilenko's got 9. Kirilenko's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Stockton. 13 points in the game. A 3-pointer off the mark. Jordan the pass to Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Now Jordan. Pete Maravich missing on the 3 for the lead, and it's Leonard missing. Stockton against George. Stockton dishes to Malone. Outside Maravich. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's Leonard missing. It's tipped. George against Maravich. Pass to Stockton. They set the screen. Good on the 3-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Paul. Leonard kicks to Paul. The deep three from George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. They can't stop the run with that one. Throws it up high, and it's Malone finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Mitchell in the corner. The kick out to Williams. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. McAdoo, the pass to Harden. Here's McAdoo. Came in a screen on Mitchell. Crawford set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Right side, Williams. Mitchell outside. That three off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Screen by Brand. Here's McAdoo. Hands the 12-footer. McAdoo's got 7 points in the game.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's Dantley. 6 points for him. For 3, Williams.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
Down low. Here's McAdoo. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Back to Williams. Pass to Dantley. Back to Williams. Here's Dantley. Covered by Brand. Shot clock at 3. A shot by Williams, no good. It's Brand with the drive.
And look at the focus on this drive from Brand. He won't stop. He won't be denied.
Pass to Dantley. Looks for Kaman. Gets it to him. Harden outside. Brand sets a screen for Harden. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Screen by Boozer. The kick out to Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Came in a screen. The 3 from Harden. The rebound by Dantley. A crossover. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. they may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The 11-footer, and he can't bank that one in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, that goes in. Brand's got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Crawford with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Williams on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Hayward. Stockton is out there with Maravich. Then it's Malone, and it's Eaton in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Manning. And here's George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now here's Hayward. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jordan finds Paul. Over Stockton. And it's Paul missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
To the inside. Stolen by George. Lobs it up for Jordan. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for James Harden. Stockton against Paul. Outside for Stockton. Malone, a screen on George. Stockton, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
George against Malone. It's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Ball against Stockton. Malone, left side. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Gordon Hayward. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A shot by Stockton, no good. It's George on the wing. To the middle, here's Manning. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Stockton dishes to Malone. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. On the wing, Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
The 3 from George. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Ball outside, intercepted. Inside, and taken away by Paul. Jordan outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Manning with the bucket. Manning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Abza Maravich. And it's sent back by George. Outside Leonard. Driving in, and then Leonard with the dunk.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Here's Heaton, and the layup's good off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half. Stockton outside. Malone down low. Over Manning. Nice move. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Leonard, taken away by Kirilenko. To the inside. The shot's good from Eaton. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's Leonard missing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Pass to Maravich. Clock at 6. Out to Kirilenko. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Kirilenko's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Outside Leonard. In the corner, George with it. Here's Manning. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here is Maravich. Malone, a screen on George. Maravich, the pass to Malone.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Go the other way.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Maravich. Now Leonard. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan sets the pick for Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Paul.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Stockton outside. Back to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jordan kicks to Paul. And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Malone, a screen on Paul. Mitchell. It's Mitchell with the train.
Not many better late game right now than Donovan Mitchell.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you so much. Paul against Stockton. Nifty move, and down goes the layup.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Fires from way outside. The rejection by Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Kirilenko with a screen on Paul. Mitchell outside. And the 3 misses.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Jordan with a screen on Kirilenko. Oh, the dunk!
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Jordan's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kirilenko with a screen on Paul. Mitchell outside. Down it goes for 3.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside Leonard. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's defended by Stockton. That one misses. Kirilenko with the screen for Stockton. Now Mitchell from outside. Drained from outside.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Paul, the response triple, answers back.
Time after time, he continues to do it. Chris Paul coming up big in the clutch.
Now Mitchell jacks up a 3. The 3 goes down.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
Kirilenko against Leonard. What's up the 3? There's Kawhi firing right back at him.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
It's off target.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Leonard draws the double. And there's the dunk.
Griffin has brought the energy tonight. You could tell in warm-ups he was ready.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Good. And now we've got the intentional foul. throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Takes the 3. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done.